Championship Trophy Tour. You guys are the sixth stop around the tour. We've had crowds like this everywhere. We very much appreciate all of you coming out. We're getting the trophy right now. How did it feel to win the 8th national championship? Everybody, here comes the trophy right here with Orlando Antigua. Now, when Calipari is finished, we're going to do a quick picture thing and we'll explain it to you afterwards. Everybody stay where you are when Calipari is done. I introduce to you John Calipari.
First of all, let me tell you, you people are crazy. You know, we just, you know, when I came here 3 years ago, we talked about Pikeville to Paducah, and we were in Ashland, Pikeville, and Hazard yesterday. We've been in Midway. We were on a whistle tour today, which was great. We had Adolph Rupp Jr. with us. I mean, it was a terrific trip, and now we're here, and this crowd it's unbelievable. Now, let me say this to you. This program did not start 3 years ago, and it did not start 5 years ago, and it did not start 10 years ago. It started in 1930 when they hired this guy, Adolph Rupp. That's when this thing started. And after 40-some years of coaching, some guy was just unlucky enough to have to follow him. But that guy won a national title and went to 3 Final Fours and numerous SEC titles. That is Joe B. Hall, who's with us today. Now, I got my wife here. Let me introduce my wife, Ellen. She's here, so you see her. Let me ask you a question. Did you have fun watching this team play? But this is a more important question. When you watch them, did they appear to be having fun? Yeah! You know, that's our job. And especially at a place like Kentucky, where there's a little bit of fan support, where they want you to win every game, correct? By 25. If you don't win by 25, you start saying, what's wrong with the Cats? Now, to play in that kind of environment, I say it all the time, it's not for everybody. And I'll be honest with you, Coach Hall and I will tell you, it's not for everybody to try to coach here either. But I will say this, our job as coaches is to get them to really enjoy playing basketball. And when you watch them, you say, man, do they have fun playing. Look at them out there. Now, when you talk about this team, I want you to think about it. Darius Miller. Well, when you talk about Darius, obviously he's going to go down as one of the top 30 scorers in the history of this program, and rebounders and assists, and one of only a few players to do some of the things. He's going to get his college degree next week. But let me say this. The most important thing for all of us was Darius accepted the fact that he was going to have to come off the bench and be our, quote, sixth starter after starting for 2 years. You had a kid like Michael Kidd Gilchrist, who in the conference tournament came up to me and said, Coach, let Darius start in my spot because he's not playing well and we need him in the NCAA tournament to play well. Think about that. How many athletes would say, guy's not doing well, let him start to get him going? Now, by him doing that, how'd Darius play in the tournament? Pretty darn good. All right, how about this name? What? The tall kid. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis took the 5th most shots on our team. They say he's the #1 pick in the NBA draft. He's the best player best player in the country. And he took the 5th most shots? He didn't take the most shots, 5th most. How about how fortunate we were that Deron Lamb and Terrence Jones decided to come back for a second year. If they did not come back, folks, we do not win a national title. How about a kid named Kyle Wilshire, who could have started for almost every team in the country, would have played 30 minutes a game, and accepted that we're coming off the bench. And I'm good with that. Now, he was a sniper. He'd make some threes now, wouldn't he? But he's going to be a terrific player, but he accepted it. How about Marcus Teague learning to be that point guard we needed him to be? So I say all that to you, but some of the great lessons that we've all learned from this team. It's amazing what gets done when no one cares who gets the credit. And you know what? 7 of these guys averaged 25 points a game in high school, and they come to this program and they shoot 11 shots a game. Think about what I'm saying. 7. All 7 led us in scoring at one time or another this season. They respected each other. They cared about one another. Now, I'm going to say this again. I said this when I first took the job. This will be, and always will be, as long as I'm coaching here, a players first program. And one of the things I said, it'll be a players first program if we do right by them, if we treat them fairly, if we give them the opportunity to reach their dreams when the season's over. They will drag us where we want to go. Did they drag us where we want to go? It wasn't us dragging them. Now let me explain about the Kentucky basketball program. 5 different coaches have won national titles at this school. 5. When I say that to you, the only other schools, they have 2. No one has more than 2 at one school. 5. So as much as we coaches would like to say, it's about me. No, it isn't. It's being at Kentucky with this fan base, with this support, with all that we have. So I just want to tell you again, we all really appreciate all of you. We did this because we knew how much this meant to you. And I want every one of you here, now if you help us with this, we can get this done. I want everybody to be able to take a picture